Hey, buddy. So sorry. So very sorry.
Hey, buddy. Rockets. Rockville Rockets.
Outright Motors is the proud sponsor of Coffee County Red Raider football. They've been in business for over 60 years because they treat you right. Quality vehicles, exceptional service, and friendly faces at Outright Motors. They have vehicles for all budgets. Whether you're looking to spend a couple of $1,000 or you're looking for a brand new tricked out F-150, Outright is the place to go. Go see them at 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard. Check out their inventory online at outrightmotors.net or call my good friend Mike Jernigan, 728-2402. Tell him Dustin Murray sent you.
That's right. Get a better deal.
Get the Murray discount right there. Coffee County will send out for the coin toss Matthew Pittman and Blanton Brown as the captains. And looking to the far side, it appears to be Jalen Claybrooks. Is that a 24? Alex Ortiz,
37.
37. Okay.
And 3.
Cole Geeding, Brendan Hayes, and 74. That's the other one. David Pina. We will send it down to midfield. Jonathan Oliver is there for the coin toss. Take it away, Jonathan.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations on being captains tonight. Let's have a good, clean game, be good sports. Take us out for 10 minutes and help us out, all right? Officials call it heads or tails. Heads? Call his heads. If I drop it, we'll try it again. Call his heads. It is tails. You've won the toss. You want to receive. You want to spin the scoreboard? Put your back to the scoreboard. Mouth right here.
Raider TV and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content.
No?
No.
No. We'll step away for one more break. When we come back, kickoff as Coffee County will receive. You're listening to Coffee County Football on Thunder.
It's like wave overly sensitive.
Why is it always my fault?
Nah, I'm pretty sensitive. I'm probably the overly sensitive one. What? They play Rocky's theme song?
Rock.
Man, I'm about to go run the bleachers, baby.
They're jumping jacks in front of the
Push up.
the statue of Chris Elam.
Golly. Man, that'll get you pumped up.
15 seconds. Back here at Cardinal Field, Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, and Jonathan Oliver set to bring you high school football tonight here on Thunder Radio, WMSR Manchester. Braden Reynolds, Rob Clutter back at Network Central, and Josh Peterson is Rockville set to kick off going left to right, and from the compass point, that would be west to east. Dustin, what's Coffee County got to do to get a win tonight?
Just can't turn the football over. We've only 4 seniors on this Rockville roster. Very young team, very small team. Coffee County matches up well. Don't turn the football over. Pound the ball. Maybe we can get a big victory.
As we heard in the pregame show, it's a pop-up kick, and Henry Garcia will receive it. And I didn't hear a whistle, but he is going to catch it at the 31.
Yeah.
Over the shoulder, actually, they're going to give it to him at the 32, and we're underway. Wow, we're getting something.
The coach is having a little miscommunication problem trying to get the headsets fixed out.
Coffee County will break the huddle. The quarterback is Pittman. He's going to fake the give to C.J. No, he's going to give it to C.J. Anthony going right. He's across the 40. He's got first down yardage. It is a First Vision Bank first down for C.J. Anthony's. They push him out to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 13 on first down. Coffee County, good start right there as C.J. Anthony lined up in the slot, just running a little motion.
Yeah, exactly right. And a good read there by Pittman to give it to Anthony. Anthony, great blocking around that right side for Coffee County. Picks up 13. Good for a First Vision Bank first down ball at the 45 of Coffee County.
2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. The wing back is Ward standing beside Shimwell. It's actually Shimwell is the quarterback, and it was Pittman standing. May have given him a half a yard, but that was just to be polite. It's going to be second.
And then second play of the game, he's lining up at quarterback and handing the ball to the starting quarterback, Matthew Pittman. So
yeah.
I think Coach Green, with Marshall Haney being a little under the weather, he's got options tonight. We're going to see a little bit of everything.
And Pittman is the better runner of the two. Give to Pittman. Pittman running left. Gets to the 50, bubbles back out, slips, and is going to dive forward to the 49. He was trying to make a big play out of it, and he ends up getting 6 on the carry. And that'll bring up third down for Coffee County and about 4.
So a good job there. Good give by Shimwell, left side this time to Pittman. And Pittman kind of stumbles over his own feet, gets to the 49 of Rockville. Shimwell checks out. Pittman stays in at quarterback.
Garcia is in at the halfback. Ward is at the wing to the right. 2 receivers to the top of the formation, 1 to the left. Pittman's going to keep it. He's going to break a tackle to 49. He's going to be spun to the 45. What a tackle there by Rockvale's number 42, C.J. Steele. But as Steele was bringing him down, he kind of spun, and Pittman landed on top of him and rolled for the first down.
Good for another Manchester First Vision Bank first down. Full-service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to personal and to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has service for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
Coffee County with Shimwell back in the game. He will be taking the snap as a quarterback. Pittman is beside him. They're going to fake the give, and Shimwell is going to keep it. Running to his right. He's not going to get to the line of scrimmage. He is snowed under. Loss of about 3 on the, actually they're going to say a loss of 2 right there. But Shimwell on the read option kept it, and actually they're going to back it up to the 48. So it's going to be a loss of 3 right there.
Yeah, just not know where to go. He made the right decision. Just, you know, he's still a little ginger on that leg from the injury a couple of weeks ago, and just not able to get the corner. Good read by Rockville, able to lost the 3 there. So second down and 13.
The ball is on the right hash, going to the left. Shimwell back to pass. Same route is knocked up in the air. And is it caught? It is incomplete. It was deflected off the hands of Colin Ward, and making a diving attempt was Verge. And Verge, I thought he might have come up with it at the 35, but they said no, it hit the turf, and that'll bring up third down on the incomplete pass.
Yeah, 3rd and 13. Ball on the 48 of Rockville. So could be 2-down territory for Coffee County, but with long and distance here, going to need to pick up some yardage to make it 4th and manageable. So as it stands, 3rd and 13, ball on the 48 of Rockville.
Shimwell and Pittman are in the backfield. Shimwell would be the quarterback, and they've got press coverage on the receivers. Back to throw is Shimwell. He lays it off to Pittman. Pittman is going to break a tackle at the 45, cut it upfield to the middle of the field, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. There is a flag on the field. He's going to get it inside the 5-yard line and into the end zone, but there is a penalty flag at the 30, and it's right in the part of the field where there's going to be a hold on Coffee County.
So tough hold there, tough call. Ball as the penalty occurred at the 30-yard line of Rockvale, so we're going to back it up 10 from there.
It'll end up being at the 40-yard line, so it'll actually in effect of a gain of 8, but it was a gain of 48, a touchdown that's going to get nullified by the penalty, and it'll still be third down.
Yeah, that's a big penalty there. As you mentioned, it takes a touchdown off the board. Coffee County still gets 8 yards on the gain, but wiped the touchdown out. Now it's third down and 5 for the Raiders.
And Pittman doing a great job running in the open field, breaking tackles, and that's been a problem for Rockvale. Shimwell, the quarterback, he's going to toss it to Pittman, running left. He's going to cut it back up inside the 35 and down to the 32, and that's enough for the First Vision Bank first down.
So a gain of 8 right there for Matthew Pittman. Great run by him. Lowered his head, got to the marker. Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to personal and business banking. First Vision Bank has services for you, local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
Coffee County driving right here. They began this drive at their own 32. We'll have the drive summary brought to you by Norman Home Builders. Give is to Pittman. Pittman running to his left, gets to the 30, and is smoked there at the 30, at the 29 actually. So they will say he picked up 3, and it'll bring up second down. Pittman looked like he was trying to set up his blockers and cut it back upfield, and really Rockvale closed out.
First down for Pittman, as we'll see both quarterbacks stay in the game.
Shimwell is a quarterback. Pittman is a running back. Wider height, and Anthony back to pass Shimwell, going deep. Anthony is open in the end zone, touchdown. It is a 29-yard touchdown pass, a Tenova touchdown pass. Coffee County from 29 yards out. Coffee County gets the Tenova touchdown. Injury for Saturday Sports Injury Clinic. Tenova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Suite 300, Jackson Medical Plaza, 1805 North Jackson. It's good. 6:59 to go in the first quarter. Coffee County on top, 7-0. We'll step away for a Steve Jernigan timeout. When you need it sold, call Steve. On your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, Coffee County 7, Rockvale nothing. It's Coffee County football on Thunder.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
We'll give you the Norman Drive recap right after this, as Felix Salinas will drive the ball deep down to the 15, taking the ball up the middle and breaking into the secondary for Rockvale. With that run is Landon Starnes. He's going to get across the 50, across the 40, across the 35. He's finally pushed out of bounds on the far side. I think Salinas is the one that pushed him out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Salinas and Corey Walker are able to push him out, or he would have been gone. So a good return there by Rockvale. Ball resting on the 37 of Coffee County. Great starting field position for the Rockets.
Coffee County 10-play drive, 68 yards, 5 minutes and 28 seconds off the clock. That drive summary is brought to you by Norman Home Builders. Whether it's new construction, home additions, or maybe you have remodeled, you want done, Norman Home Builders will take you from concept. Call Emily Norman with Norman Home Builders at 808-8486, maybe 4. I didn't see who got the handoff.
Yeah, number 9, Jay Harris on that carry.
He's a good-looking athlete.
Sure is.
He's a junior. The quarterback is Nelson.
And he's a freshman, and he's got some talent.
In the shotgun, he's going to give it off to Harris again, and he's hitting the backfield and dropped. Coffee County with great penetration there. First to hit him was Austin Priest. Blatt Brown's also in on the stop as he's knocked back to the 35.
So good job by the Coffee County defense. Austin Priest, good penetration, good stop, loss of 2. 3rd and 8 for Rockville.
Coffee County needs to make hay right here. 2 tight ends set. Wings to the left and right, man in motion. He's going to go left to right all the way through, and he cut it upfield too early. Going on the pass route, and back to throw. Its ball is a wounded duck up in the air, and it's going to fall incomplete as Blanton Brown was bringing the mail. He hit Lamarius Nelson in full swing, and the ball fluttered. It'll bring up 4th down and 8, and let's see what Rockville does right here.
It looks like not a lot of personnel change for Rockville, so it looks like the quarterback is at least going to stay on the field.
They're going to go with a 2 tight end set. Actually, they're going to have a wingback on the left side and 2 receivers split out to the left. Watch the man in motion. He is going to take the give. That's Harris. He's tripped in the backfield, but he breaks the tackle, and he is stopped at the 32-yard line, and that's not enough. He needed 8. He got 3.
So that's a turnover on downs for Rockville. Coffee County will take over. Ball on their own 33-yard line, actually 32-yard line. So after the drive for Coffee County, they're able to get a turnover on downs. Coffee County with the football again, 1st and 10, 5:13 remaining in the first quarter. Raiders with a 7-0 lead.
At their own 32-yard line, Coffee County will have at quarterback, I think, Connor Shimwell. And I almost said Jackson Shimwell. I'll call Jackson Shimwell's name tomorrow at 3 o'clock as the Coffee County Middle School Red Raiders play for the CTC Championship. We'll have the broadcast here on Thunder. Gives to Pittman, running left. Sets up his block, cuts it upfield across the 35, out to the 38, and on there.
Nice 6-yard gain there by Matthew Pittman. Very slow and methodical, waiting for his blocks to set up. Picks up 6, 2nd and 4.
He is really fast, but he is so patient, letting the blocks develop.
Yeah, very good at following though, because you're right. He's one of the fastest guys on the team, and you know you want to get that ball, you want to take off, but a good job of letting those blocks set up.
2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left with a wingback. They're going to run it to the left with Pittman across the 40 and out to the 41. He needed to get to the 42, so he will be short of 1st down yardage.
So I'm going to bring up 3rd and 1, ball resting on the 41 of Coffee County. Need to get to the 42 for the 1st down. 8 carries, 39 yards so far in the game for Matthew Pittman.
Useful that. 7-0. Coffee County leads it as we go under 4 to play in the first quarter on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Different name, but same great service. Jonathan Bolden, Becky Walker, offices in Manchester, Tullahoma, Deckard, and Murfreesboro. It's First Vision Mortgage Coffee County across the 50 and out to the 49. That is Pittman again with the run, and it is a First Vision Bank. 1st down.
Gain of 10 right there for Matthew Pittman. Left side, again, patiently following his blockers. Picks up 10, ball resting on the 49 of Rockville. Coffee County, again, in Rocket territory.
Full-service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester for loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. Check them out online at firstvisionbank.com. Coffee County with Kelvin Burge split out wide to the left. The ball is on the left hash. It will be Anthony on the slot, in the slot, and I think it's Claiborne that split in. Shimwell's going to keep it, running to the right. Little stiff leg right there. Goes up, cuts it upfield. He's going to get across the 35 or 45 down to the 42, but there is a penalty on the play.
Looks like they might get Terrell Claiborne possibly with a crackback block or a trip. They are going to get him for the crackback block. So that will cost Coffee County 15 after what would have been a couple of yards, or actually about a 6-yard pickup, but the penalty was 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, so back Coffee County up from there. And I'll let you do the math.
It's a long way. They got to get it to their own. They got to get it to the Rockville 39, and they're marched back to the Coffee County 37. So 11 and 13, 24 yards.
24 sounds good. Sounds about right.
Huh. Once in a row, my math worked. To the 37-yard line. Coffee County had something going right there.
Yeah, they did. That's a big penalty, big shot in the toe there.
But Coffee County's been moving the ball. If
Yes.
they don't panic right here, they ought to be able to chip away at that. Give to Pittman again. He's running up the middle across the 40 to the 45. He is going to pick up about 7 right there. What did I say they needed? 24,
24,
so he,
17 to go.
yeah. What he said.
Go with it. So
Just-
ball resting at the 44 of Coffee County. Need to get to the 39 of Rockville.
So it'll be second down. Coffee County will have the ball really almost in the middle of the field. They're looking to the sideline for the play. It appears that Coffee County has Terrell Claiborne out there and C.J. Anthony, and then they're going to put Hyde in. Hyde is going to come in to replace Claiborne. Man in motion. We're going to have too many men moving at the same time. The pass was complete to Pittman. He's going to pick up 2. But that penalty should back them up 5. Let's see if they take the play or the penalty.
Yeah, it's kind of just a 2-yard pickup for Coffee County, so still going to be 3rd and long for the Raiders if Rockville decides to decline. But it looks like they're going to discuss it.
They're going to take the ball and talk to Coach Rice. They're going to decline it, I believe.
Decline it, yes.
They're going to take the play.
So gain of 2 there for Coffee County. So that was to Hyde, is that correct?
No, it was Pittman with the run.
Gotcha.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 15.
Yep, 3rd and 14.
Shimwell, the quarterback, he's got Garcia standing beside him. Back to pass. Across the middle, pass was too high. He had C.J. Anthony flashing open and led him just a little too much, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Coffee County with a great drive, a great start to the drive right there. Had it fizzle out into the penalties.
Penalties just killed them on that drive. Ball back on now on the 44, and in the punt is Nargio Flores for the Raiders.
And Coffee County running somebody on again at the last minute. Shimwell is the safety there. Flores catches it, no real rush. Flores gets a nice punt off. It's caught at the 34, and we'll take it down to the 3rd member of our broadcast team, Jonathan Oliver, with the Al White Ford Lincoln sideline report. Take it away, Jonathan.
Yeah, guys, just a quick update. Matthew Pittman has come out a couple times already in the first quarter, kind of limping. I don't know if you guys have seen it up there, but he has been limping a little bit. Obviously, he's been a workhorse so far this first quarter. They've run him quite a bit in the running back position. So right now he's getting checked out by the trainers. Just let you guys know about that. This has been an Al White Ford Lincoln vehicle at any price you want and easiest financing around. Al White Ford Lincoln, 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Taking the snap for Rockville and handed it off to Darrell and Council. Council will get it across the 30 and out to the 36. So a pickup there of 7 on the play.
about
Bring up
7.
2nd 3.
50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Coffee County leads Rockville 7-0. Your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
Snap. Rockville is going to give it off to Council again, running up the middle. They're running a little trap inside, and they're going to have 1st down yardage. It's again Council on the give from Nelson. And again, Rockville is just taking it right up the middle.
Yeah, right up the middle. Finally seeing Darren Council in, talented running back for Rockville. He is one of the seniors on this team. He's able to squeeze out 6 and a first down for Rockville. First one in the game for the Rockets.
So Rockville with the empty backfield, man in motion is Council. He's going to Nelson's going to keep it, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and wrestled down. And Coffee County had a helmet knocked off in there. So coming out will be Norgren. Actually, I think that's Speakman is coming out, but also in on the tackle for Coffee County is Jalen Williams. And it'll bring gain of none right there. And they're going to let the clock run out. That'll end the first quarter play. After one quarter play on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, Coffee County 7, Rockville nothing. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Chester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady?
Give them now 2nd and 4, shotgun formation for Nelson. He's going to give it up the middle. That is Council. Council looking for somewhere, nowhere to go. Good stop by Coffee County. Looks like Red Raiders. That is
John Murphy. He's a freshman. They talked about he would get some playing time tonight, as Speakman will check back in after he lost his helmet.
So no gain for Council. 3rd down and 4 now for Rockville. Shotgun formation. Again, another hard count, and they get the Red Raiders to jump again. So take away what was 3rd and 4 now. Well, actually, it is going to be a 1st and 10, so that's a big penalty there for the Red Raiders on 3rd and 4. So now 1st and 10, ball resting on the 46 of Coffee County.
2 positive plays that series right there, and both of them were 5-yard penalties against Coffee County.
Shotgun formation, trips to the left, and we've got a whistle before the snap.
Coffee County's going to take a timeout. It's a Steve Jernigan timeout when you need it sold. Call Steve Jernigan, Manchester's finest realtor at 841-0945. Timeout on the field, 11:23 to go before the half. Coffee County 7 and Rockville nothing. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And it knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Lovelady.
Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bump.
It is a Nature's Elite in Manchester. Nature's Elite offers several all-natural products for pain, anxiety, and depression. Nature's Elite, located at 2526 Hillsborough Boulevard. Coming up tonight here at halftime, we'll have the stat report on ankle for Blanton Brown since getting into the starting lineup this season, and back playing football here in his senior year. And I hate to see that for the young man. He had a big interception return up at Siegel.
Yes.
Played his best game of his career.
Yeah, he did. And you hate to see that, especially when there's a timeout blown right before. So players were kind of getting in the flow of the game, and then a quick whistle. So I don't know if Blanton was even touched, which is a little bit even more scary. So hopefully, good news for number 40. Shotgun formation for Siegel. Start back here in the second quarter. It's going to be the quarterback keeping it up the middle. That is Nelson. Nelson looks like he's going to get about 9 yards down into Coffee County territory as the ball's down to the 36 of Coffee County. Gain of 9.
Yeah, he hit that hole, extra 37, I think is where they finally marked it. He hit that hole wide open after the fake.
Yeah, and seeing that speed, very talented quarterback. Again, fake, and he's going to keep it up the middle. This time, Coffee County able to pull him down. Looks like just a gain of 1 there. It's going to be 2nd and 2, so a gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 1.
Norgren in on the tackle right there for Coffee County, along with Ray Ramirez.
And you see, Wave, you can see how we hadn't had rain, even with a good sprinkler system we've got. There's still dust flying up after every tackle, so
yep, for
just
sure.
dry conditions.
3rd and 1. This is a big one.
It sure is. Shotgun formation. Trying to hard count again. Nobody moves. This time they're going to give it to Council.
He should have enough, I think.
Council's hit right about the line of scrimmage, but he's going to squeeze out. It looks like a couple, and it's be good for another first down for the Rockets. So good drive for Rockville. Their best of the ball game by far. As the ball's now resting on the 35 of Coffee County.
Yep, 10-12 to go in the first half. Coffee County still on top, 7-0 on your First Division Mortgage scoreboard.
Trips to the left. And this time they're going to give it to the receiver in motion. That's Council. Council headed to the sideline. He's going to be pushed out. Good pursuit there by Coffee County, not letting him hit the corner. He's going to be pushed out after a gain of about 3, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to really get some momentum going right there, but they got him before he got ahead of steam up.
Actually, just give him a couple, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for Rockville. Single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right, shotgun formation. Give, this is number 9, that's Jay Harris. Around the right side, lowers his head, drags a couple of Coffee County tacklers with him. He's going to pick up about 5. Actually, just pick up about 3, but a good job by Coffee County. Good tackle there, Weave, an open field tackle for the Raiders linebackers.
Yeah, Zach Gailey in on the tackle for Coffee County.
So 3rd and 5, very quick up to the line is Rockville.
And Coffee County jumps again. Coffee County trying to move, and I think that when they were, I think that when he jumped into when he moved laterally, he didn't realize he got ahead. He got forward, and he is going to give. That penalty is going to give them a first down.
Yeah, tough penalty there for Coffee County. Just not able watching the ball. And Weave, the penalties tonight so far have been the Achilles heel of Coffee County. 3 receivers to the right. They're going to run it back in motion. That's Harris. They're going to give it to Harris on that right side. Harris breaking some tackles, dragging some Raiders with him. Takes it down to the 6-yard line of Coffee County. Big run by Jay Harris. Gain of 19.
Yeah, and Andrew Hyde in on the tackle for Coffee County as Jay Harris is a load. He is a man.
Yeah, he is a man. Very big running back for the Rockville Rockets. He is a junior.
Got down to the 7.
And linebacker. Down to the 7. Again, fake it this time. It's going to be the quarterback, Nelson, keeping it. Nelson up the middle, and he's stuffed by the interior defensive line of Coffee County.
He's going to fall forward, though, and get inside the 5. I think he got down to the 3. They're probably going to pick up 4 on that.
Pushing tacklers with him, so gain of 4 there by Nelson. So it's going to be 2nd and goal for Rockville. Ball on the 3 of the Red Raiders. Again, they stay in the shotgun formation. Harris flanks him. Give to Harris. And it looks like Harris might get a yard, but that's it. Good tackle by Coffee County. Looks like Speakman in to rip him down after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, big Shane Speakman there. And it's going to be a big 3rd down here as they've got the ball down to the 2, I think. 3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal. It looks like Council's going to take a direct. Actually, no, I'm taking that back. Nelson is at quarterback. He's going to give it to Harris. Harris around the left side, and he's in From 3 yards out, Jay Harris gets in for Rockvale and gets the Rockets on the board. So with 7:56 remaining on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, Coffee County with a 7-6 lead, extra point pending for Rockvale.
Yeah, 7:56 to go here in the first half. That's a long drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plays for the touchdown, but helped out by 3 Coffee County penalties, and the extra point is good with 7:49 to go in the first half. Coffee County and Rockvale are tied at 7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. We're going to step away for a quick break on the Steve Jernigan timeout. When we come back, more Coffee County football brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
Joe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Harold
Manchester's finest, 728-2800. See their listings at coffeerealty.com. With the call of the kickoff, Dustin Murray.
Thank you, Eve, and set to tow it up is the Rockvale Rockets. And it's going to be a short kickoff. Again, fair catch called for by Henry Garcia. He takes it at the 36-yard line, so Coffee County will take possession there with their third drive in the football game. As we've mentioned, killer penalties on the last drive for Coffee County. Shot themselves to the foot after really having something going. 2 big penalties on the drive, pushed the Raiders back, and then they had to punt. And then a good capitalization by Rockvale to take it the ball and tie this football game up. So Coffee County, again, ball on the 37, 7:33 remaining in the first half on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. It looks like Matthew Pittman is back in the game at running back, and they're going to give it to Pittman. Coming around the right side. Good speed. Matthew Pittman, I don't think they're going to catch him. No flags on the field. Matthew Pittman just took it to the house from 63 yards out.
Can I do a quick drive summary?
You can.
That drive took 16 seconds. 63 yards, 1 play. Matthew Pittman did it all on the ground. Going off the right side.
Yeah, and a big shout out to the right side of that Coffee County offensive line. I do not think Matthew Pittman was touched. So a good hole on the right side, and then Pittman uses his speed to outrun the secondary and the linebackers. Big run, Matthew Pittman, and the clock's still rolling. And
somebody on the sideline is running the clock. There's an official on the sideline.
The kick is up and good. Felix Salinas adds the extra point. So with 7:01 remaining now that the clock stopped left in the first half on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard, it's the Red Raiders of Coffee County 14, the Rockets of Rockvale 7. You're listening to Coffee County Red Raider football on Thunder.
and Sons Trucking Company in Morrison, Tennessee offers the following services: hopper bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hotshot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell and Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241. For Harrell and Sons Trucking Company, 409-3241.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red!
Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, biscuits and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisy's also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisy's, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Stop by Crazy Daisy's to ask about securing their food truck for special events. It's time for a
JT Bush in on that tackle.
And also give a little shout out there, a little love to Zach Smotherman in on the tackle as well. So that's where Rockvale will scrimmage.
Is there a better name for a defensive player than the Smotherman?
That's a good. That is maybe Rock
name.
Hammer or something. That'd be a linebacker name.
Shotgun formation for Rockvale. One receiver to the left, one receiver to the right. This time they're going to give it. New running back in the game. That's number 25 for Rockvale. That's Grayson Smith. And Smith goes around the right side and is brought down by Austin Priest. Looks like he's going to get maybe a yard or two, but nothing more. Good job by Austin Priest in that defensive end position to hold contain.
And that's they don't have a lot of experience, but they're getting it this year. They're playing a bunch of kids.
Yeah, they are playing and very young team. So 2 or 3 years from now, they're going to be a very talented group with a lot of experience. Shotgun formation again. Smith in motion. They're going to give it to him around the left side. He breaks a tackle from Coffee County. Ball's ripped forward by C.J. Anthony, unable to get it out. Smith, if he did lose it, falls right back on it. He's going to pick up around 6 yards on that carry. Going to be 3rd and 1 now for Rockvale.
We're getting a little play-by-play in the bleachers.
That's right.
Oh man.
Exciting times. Shotgun formation again. Oh, and this time the slap.
Yeah, the far right end, or tackle, I guess, jerked, and Coffee County alertly pointed at him, and it's going to be a 5-yard step off against Rockvale. I think that's their first penalty.
Yeah, I believe it is as well, and that is a big one. Is 3rd and 1, now back to 3rd and 6. So long distance for Rockvale. Is there a team that does not like to throw it as well? 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Shotgun formation is Lamarius Nelson. He's going to give it to Council around the right side. Coffee County strings him out, and a good job by C.J. Anthony to string him inside, and then Jalen Williams, the linebacker position, pops him and drops him. Looks like he's going to lose a couple. It's going to be 4th and 8 for Rockvale.
That is the Waffle House special. He was scattered, smothered, and covered right there. Dropped back to the 35, and it's going to be punt time for the Rockets.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history, brought to you by
Very good leg for this young man.
He's had a lot of practice this year, unfortunately.
He has had a lot of practice. This will be in his first punt in the ball game. The snap is good. And the punt is up, and the punt chases Anthony, lands down at the 38, and it's going to bounce around right there. Takes a Rockvale roll down to the 34 of Coffee County. That's where the Red Raiders have on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Coffee County with a 14-7 lead.
And that's a big stop there for Coffee County. They've just taken the lead. Now they get the ball back, and an opportunity right here to get a little distance between them and Rockvale. And Rockvale will get the ball to begin the second half. So with 4:30 to go, Coffee County wants to make some hay right here.
Yeah, big opportunity here for the Raiders. Shotgun formation is Chimwell. He's going to give it to Pittman. Matthew Pittman around the left side this time, dragging some tacklers with him. He's going to pick up about 14 good for a Manchester First Vision Bank first down. Matthew Pittman.
Pittman is maybe experiencing, the flu symptoms or something.
On the training table a couple times, but you can't keep number 8 out of the football game. He's got 13 carries for 135 yards and a touchdown so far in the ball game. That's junior Matthew Pittman.
In the first half.
In the first half. Twins receivers right, twin receivers left. It is Shimwell quarterback, flanked by Pittman. Shimwell back to pass. Stop route. He's going to hit Christian Pittman on this one. Christian Pittman with a good move coughs up the football, but fortunately for the Raiders, it comes right back in the arms of Christian Pittman, and it's going to be good for 11 yards and a First Vision Bank first down, Lee.
Well, he fumbled it, and it went right to a Rockvale player, but the Rockvale player wasn't expecting it, and it bounced off him right back to Pittman. Christian Pittman, that is.
That's right. So good for 11 yards. I believe first reception on the year for Pittman. Christian Pittman.
But he delivered a laser right there.
Yeah, he sure did. Again, twin receivers right, twin left. They're going to give it to Pittman up the middle.
Matthew this
time it's Matthew. You're exactly right. Up the middle, good yardage again. Good job on the left side of the Coffee County offensive line. That's going to be a good run there by Pittman. Give him 6, 2nd and 4 for the Raiders.
Coffee County is really moving the football right here. 3:10 to go in the first half. Coffee County on top 14-7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. First Vision Mortgage, they will, all their underwriting, their funding, their origination, closing, and funding are all done in-house. 615-890-LOAN.
Christian Pittman in motion from left to right. 2 receivers right, 2 left. And it looks like Christian Pittman got a little too excited after he went in motion. Got a little jump start there. Going to be a false start on Coffee County. Back them up 5.
And Andrew Height's going to come into the game. I'm thinking that Pittman wasn't designed to go in motion. I think Christian maybe lined up on the wrong side. So he's going to make that long run right back to Doug Green, and Coach Green's going to coach him up.
That's right. It's like having a jog to the principal's office.
It is. But he didn't lay into him too bad.
He did.
2:33 clock running.
Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Shimwell, quarterback, drops back. He's looking for a screen. That's to Matthew Pittman on the left side. Makes a move right back at the line of scrimmage, and he's stuck right there. Nowhere to go for Matthew Pittman, and there is a flag on the play right around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's going to be a crackback block here or a hold, but the flag came out way behind the play. It really did not land at the feet of a player. So let's see what the offense is right here. And eligible downfield.
So an eligible downfield, Coach Green with his arms out. He wants to know who it was.
And I think I'm not sure that the pass was completed behind the line of scrimmage, so I'm not sure why that would be a penalty.
Coach Green very animated. You don't really see that out of him. Very calm demeanor. And he's letting somebody know he wasn't happy with that call. So 2:15 remaining and clock running as we're down right here around halftime. 44-yard lines where the ball rests on the Rockville side.
Coffee County's going backwards here in the last couple of plays.
Yep, in formation, Shimwell looks right. He's got 3 receivers. He's looking deep for C.J. Anthony, and the ball was there. C.J. kind of slowed down on his route just a little bit to find the football. The ball hits it, taps his hand, and it falls incomplete. A good ball there by Shimwell, just off the fingertips of C.J. Anthony.
And they were wanting a pass interference. He was covered pretty well there by Elmore of Rockvale, but it'll bring up 3rd down.
Elmore playing that Waffle House coverage there, scattered, smothered, and covered him. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Raiders. 1:50 remaining. Clock stop. Ball on the 44 of Rockvale. Coffee County is 14-7 lead on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Shotgun formation. Shimwell looking across the middle. That's complete to C.J. Anthony on the slant route. Looks like close to first down yardage. He's pulled, and it's right about the marker.
They signal timeout. They're going to give him. They're going to look it over. They're going to measure. The clock is still running.
No, 4th down. So they call it 4th down, so gain of 12. And shotgun formation, Shimwell back under center quickly. Fake to Pittman. Shimwell's going to keep it.
Ooh,
and
nice
he's going to get 2 yards. Good read there by Connor Shimwell. Good keeper. Good for a First Vision Bank first down right there as Connor Shimwell takes it up the middle. Picks up a couple. 1st and 10, Coffee County.
1:11 to go in the first half. Coffee County is getting some movement going now. They've still got 2 timeouts, but the clock is stopped.
Chains are set, so clock still stops. Shimwell in formation, fakes it, this time going deep. C.J. Anthony just off his fingertips. Ball a little behind. C.J. will probably be the first to tell you he should have caught it, but he's not happy with the defense being played on him. He's trying to complain he's being grabbed and held as he's going out on his route, but nonetheless, ball falls incomplete. 1:02 remaining in the first half, 2nd and 10 Coffee County, and it looks like the Rockville Rockets are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we'll step away as well when you need your home sold. Steve Jernigan has been voted Manchester's finest realtor over and over, 841-0945. Steve Jernigan with Coffee County Realty. We're going to step away for a quick break. When we come back, more of Coffee County football brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history, brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. The 2012 Red Raiders handed the Franklin County Rebels a loss at Cardin Gerald Field. Tailback D'Angelo Rozier was the star of the night. Rozier rushed for 230 yards, including 3 touchdowns, a 1-yard dive, and scores from 72 and 78 yards. Rozier's efforts put him over 1,000 yards rushing for the season and sealed the Raider homecoming victory 21-20. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron on the Square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home are proud to bring you this game on Thunder Radio. We have been serving the families of this community for decades. When you need us, we will be here to serve you as well, with professionalism and respect. We go the extra mile to make sure your loved one is remembered and celebrated. We even offer unique Coffee County Funeral Chapel and
first down yardage. Actually looks like he's going to get about 12, and that's going to be good for another First Vision Bank first down.
What a run by C.J. Anthony right there, as he just used his speed.
He sure did, and C.J. probably ran 40 to pick up 12 there, but a great run by him as he had to bow out and get around the end of the Rockville Rockets and was able to get to the corner and then use some of that speed and quickness. Gain of 12, First Vision Bank first down Raiders.
And that might be really considered a reverse right there, as they had started it. The clock is still running.
There's a timeout. Coffee County called a timeout 8 seconds ago.
And the clock, as you said, 8 seconds ticked off of it. Jonathan, go ahead.
So basically what's going on, apparently there's something wrong with the box or something, because he's been trying to stop it and start it, and it's just not worked. So we've had several times throughout the first half where it either didn't start or didn't stop or whatever. So that's kind of what's going on right now.
All right, we appreciate it down there. There's some fans up here yelling at the press box, which is there's going to be a gang war up here.
Yeah, that is. We don't control it. We just hit the button to put how much time on it, but it's not controlled up here. It is clapped on the field by the official on the sideline. You'll see him down there standing around the 20-yard line off the field. That he keeps the clock. So,
and I think Coffee County down to 1 timeout now. So it'll be interesting. Shimwell's throwing the ball well. I'm sure that they're going to have to try, or they're going to try to throw the ball here.
2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Shimwell, shotgun formation, back to throw. He makes a couple of men miss in the backfield. He's going to take it, lower his head, and run it. He's going to get a few yards, picks up around 7, ball down to around the 10-yard, and around the 11 of Coffee County hurrying back to the line. 2 receivers, Rockville Rockets, that were yet to get off the field, and I don't see a flag.
And they just spiked the football, so they're going to say incomplete pass. Clock stopped with 20 seconds to go. Wow. That was like a fire drill.
That sure was.
An ethnic fire drill. We can't in this PC world, we can't say anything like that anymore.
Oh, I got to. It was an ethnic fire drill.
An ethnic fire drill of some sort.
So ball on the 10. There's going to be 20 seconds remaining in the half.
And it should be third down.
It should be third down. You're right. Trips receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Shimwell, shotgun formation. He's rolling right, looking to the back of the end zone for C.J. Anthony. Just a ball there by Shimwell. Put it the only place that C.J. Anthony could catch it, and C.J. Anthony was the only man that could catch it. Falls incomplete.
And they're still saying third down. So the spike play never happened.
I guess
the spike play never happened.
Yeah, because that's not coming. That's coming from the actual officials.
Yep.
Taking an incompletion away from Shimwell. Shotgun formation, trips receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. And
Everybody went on breaker.
That is. So back Coffee County up 5.
Tonight, Oakland leads Blackman in the second quarter 26-0.
Wow.
We'll have updates. We're going to update the scores at the half, as well as have the Dwayne Conklin stat report. No one wants a one-size-fits-all financial strategy. That's why at Edward Jones, our most important goals are getting to know yours. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Dwayne Conklin, financial advisor.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Slant formation, CJ anti-ball just a little high for CJ as he was open in the end zone. Ball sails just a little too high for Shimwell there. Ball falls incomplete, so it's 4th down now for the Raiders. Ball at the 15-yard line, and it looks like Felix Salinas is coming in to attempt a field goal for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 23, just between the 22 and the 23. I think at the 23. So it'll be a 33-yarder.
33-yard attempt for Salinas. Ball on the left hash.
Felix the Cat.
And it looks like Coffee County's just got another penalty as the play clock has expired.
And I think
the clock the clock shouldn't have been running. The last play was an incomplete pass. But they are going to back Coffee County up 5 for the delay of game penalty. So what was a 33-yard field goal is now going to be a 38-yard field goal.
I've seen a lot of things. I ain't seen nothing like it.
So Salinas again with a field goal, left hash, 38-yard attempt. Snap is good. The hold's down. The kick is up, and Salinas got a good leg into that one.
The final play of the half. Coffee County gets a 38-yard field goal from Felix Salinas El Gato. And Coffee County will take a 17-7 lead into the half. And let's go down to the sidelines. Jonathan Oliver is down there. I hope he's getting a chance to talk to Doug Green. Jonathan, take it away down there, buddy.
Yeah, as soon as Coach gets to me, here he comes right here. Coach,
Coffee County Red Raiders, Mr. Dennis Weaver.
So toe to ball is Felix Salinas will drive the ball deep, and actually pops it up, and they will pick it up at the 35. And who makes the first hit?
Blanton
Brown. Zach Gailey also in on the tackle as Rockvale will take it at the 40 or 39. They're going to spot it at the 39, and that's where they'll begin here in the second half.
So quick note, Blanton Brown did make the tackle, but he does check out of the football game. So maybe still a little bit of injury bug for Blanton Brown. We'll see if we see him some more here in the second half.
Coffee County went back to a 4-3 defensive look this week. Snap throw on the play action on a little slant route. They were trying to get it to Brannick Swain, and the pass was just a little bit high, and it falls incomplete. That was a well-designed looking play, and Swain had inside position.
Yeah, he did. Just a little pass, a little off there by Lamarius Nelson. Falls incomplete. First pass attempt we've seen out of Rockville in the football game, so adjustments already for the Rockets in the second half.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. He is in motion. They're going to fake the give to him and taking it off up the middle is Nelson. Across the 45, out near the 49-yard line. He's going to actually spot him down at the 48, so that'll be short of the line to gain. It'll pick up 9. He needed 10. It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
The 3rd and 1, ball resting at the 48 of Rockville. 3rd and 1.
And let's see what they do here is they will check into the game. They've got that fullback up behind the tackle, kind of a sniffer position, and Coffee County almost into the zone, into the neutral zone, but they're going to give straight ahead. Coffee County makes a tackle in the backfield. Colin Ward hit him in the backfield coming off the edge. He gets some support there from Shane Speakman in the middle, and that play was stuffed.
Yeah, loss of 1 right there, so a great job by Coffee County. That was Jay Harris. He's going to lose 1. So what's gone to 3rd and 1 to now 4th and 2. Rockville keeping the offense on the field.
And they have got an empty backfield. Nelson is the quarterback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. They're going to give it to him running the other way, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage on the corner. What a great tackle. Who is making that tackle right there? That's Jalen Williams with the big stop. He was fighting off a blocker as he stood up the ball carrier and made the tackle.
Probably the defensive player of the year that we've seen, is you're exactly right. He was not only made the tackle, but he was also fighting off a blocker. So great job right there by Jalen Williams. Not the biggest guy on the field, but sure plays hard. And a great job by him, fight off the block, make a tackle for loss, and we got a turnover on downs, 1st and 10, Coffee County.
And great field position at the Rockville 47. Man in motion, that is Ward. He is going from the left to the right. They're going to give it to Pittman, running left behind Ward. He gets across the 45 and down near the 42. It should be a pickup of 5 by Matthew Pittman, as that young man he's been a stud tonight.
Yeah, he has 15 carries, 146 yards, and a touchdown so far in the game for Matthew Pittman.
They're going to run in for Coffee County, Zach Gailey. He is listed as a tight end, but you heard Coach Green in the pregame. He will line up as a wingback over there. Real thin. Pittman bubbles out, bubble screen. They get him with a pass. Breaks a tackle on the open field, hit at the 40, breaks out of the tackle and pushes forward for first down yardage out to the 37-yard line for Matthew Pittman. And that should be, actually it is short of the first down.
Wow.
That's, ooh.
So just 4 is all they're going to give him, I guess. So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
I don't understand why at the 37, it's going to be 3rd and 1. Coffee County with 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Shimwell's the quarterback. He gives it to Pittman, and Pittman will just lower his shoulder and push it across to the 36, and that's enough for a first down now. All right. So Coffee County with the first down, moving the football here with 8:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Coffee County on top 17-7. This would be big if Coffee County can put this in the zone for points.
Yeah, it will, especially after taking the momentum after the 4 and out there for Rockville. Coffee County can put some points up on this board and really suck the sails out of the Rockville Rockets.
Shimwell is the quarterback. Pittman is the running back. Shimwell back to pass. Slant route is deflected. It goes off the shoulder of the Rockville defender, DeQuan Cooper-Jones, who was dropping into coverage with his back to the ball, and as he turned his shoulders, it hit him. He deflected it blindly. Incomplete pass.
Ball intended for C.J. Anthony on the quick slant route, so ball falls incomplete, 2nd and 10 for Coffee County.
Shimwell is the quarterback. He is moving gaily, and the wing back to the left. He's going to keep it himself, running up inside, across the 35, out to the 33, or up to the 33. So the line of scrimmage there was the 36, pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Coffee County, as we said, ball on the 36 of Rockville.
Coffee County with Andrew Hyde in the game, C.J. Anthony in the game. Hyde and Anthony are going to go at his verge. The ball is almost in the middle of the field. Play clock is at 11. Shimwell breaks the huddle. Gailey is the wingback. He is lined up to the right. Pittman is the running back beside him. Toss to Pittman. He gets the corner, gets across the 30, down to the 28. He needed to get down to the 26, so he's going to be short of that line, as they will actually spot him at the just across the 30, maybe the 29 there, but it's going to be 4th down for Coffee County, and that is a very long 3 that Coffee County's got to go.
It is. I look right in. Looks like Zach Gailey is checking out.
12 on the play clock, though. Coffee County is running out of time right here, as that was a slow developing play. 5 on the play clock. Yes, a slant route. It's complete to Height. Height down to the 12-yard line. 1st down yardage. Andrew Height on a deep in route, or a deep slant route, almost a post route per se, and he's complete down to the 12. Pickup of 17.
Good for a Manchester First Vision Bank 1st down. Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester. From loans and mortgages to business and personal banking, First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
Shimwell, the quarterback, gives it to Pittman, running to his left. He tries to cut it up inside, pushes the pile close to the 10. They're actually going to give him the 11-yard line on that. So pickup of a tough 1, maybe 2, and it'll bring up 2nd down for Coffee County. Coffee County, their first drive here of the 2nd half. This will be the 9th play of the drive. Excuse me. Height and Anthony on to the left side of the formation. That is the wide side of the field, but not by much. And it'll be Verge and Pittman to the right. Shimwell in the backfield by himself. Give it in double cut, big route or stop route right there. And it was defended well by Rockville.
Yeah, it was. Good coverage there by Rockville. Ball falls incomplete. Ball a little bit behind C.J., able to get his hands on it. Probably one he would tell you he needed to catch, but falls incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, bring up 3rd down. Big play here for Coffee County. Coffee County needs to keep the clock moving and put some points on the board this drive. Fake the give. They're going to give a slant route to Ward in the end zone. Touchdown, Colin Ward. What a well-designed play. And who's the first person to congratulate Connor Shimwell but Matthew Pittman? A laser for the touchdown. 5:18. It's a Tenova touchdown, Coffee County. Tenova, whether you experience a sprain, a strain, or a more serious injury, you'll no longer have to wait until Monday to see the doctor. Dr. Colin Bills, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine trained physician, is available throughout the fall season with the Saturday Sports Clinic, Suite 300 North Jackson Street in Manchester. Ball is down, kick is up, and the kick is good by Felix Salinas. 5:18 to go in the ball in the 3rd quarter. Coffee County with the touchdown goes on top 23-7 with Lincoln. Your score one more time on the First National Mortgage your First Vision Mortgage Scoreboard. Coffee County 24, Rockville 7. This is Coffee County football on Thunder.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Contact Bush Insurance Agency on the square in Manchester or at 728-46.
They did not want to give them an opportunity, so Rockville will fall on it, and they will start their drive from the 26-yard line. Deemer, good drive there for Coffee County.
Yeah, a great drive. It was a good job of getting the turnover on downs. Coffee County got the football back, drove down, 10-play drive. Perfect start to the second half for the Red Raiders.
11-yard touchdown pass from Ward. Running the football to the right. Colin Ward knifes into the backfield and grabs a hold of LaMarcus Nelson, who kept it on the keeper. He is wrestled down. It's going to be a loss on the play back to the 22. They're going to say the 24. They're going to spot him at the 24. So loss of 2 on the play. It'll bring up second down.
So a great job by the Coffee County defense. We're starting to see them bow those ears back and just come in, just take off after this Rockville offense. Going to make them beat them with a pass, but very good stunts for the Coffee County defense, really penetrating that Rockville defensive backfield. 2
tight ends set. The only running back is the quarterback Nelson. He fakes the give. The pass downfield, intercepted. Coffee County, Andrew Height with the interception at the 44. Up the sideline, he's knocked out of bounds, and then there's a late hit and another push by Rockville, as it's a senior. It's one of the seniors on the Rockville team. He had a late hit as the flag goes down about the 26. Height will get actually at the 24. Height returned the ball to the 27. Let's see what they call it. It should be a personal foul on Rockville. The officials are congregating to discuss the penalty, but Coffee County is going to get the interception.
Now, Lamarius Nelson probably wishes he'd have that one back. Just really didn't let anything develop. Just kind of took 3 steps and threw it. And Andrew Height was sitting right there like a punt and return man waiting on the football. So a great job by him, then following his blockers and getting upfield. Tack on 15 to the end of the run after the personal foul. So Coffee County, once again, excellent field position to start this drive.
4:20 to go in the third quarter on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. First Vision Mortgage lenders who have been handling your home loans since 2007. Voted Manchester's finest mortgage lender several times over. Offices in Manchester, Tullahoma, Deckard, and Murfreesboro. It's all in-house from originating to underwriting, closing to funding. First Vision Mortgage. Ball spotted at the 14. Give to Pittman. Running right, running left, cutting to the middle, getting to the end zone. Drive for Coffee County, and the Red Raiders are beginning to feel it right here. Back-to-back plays, this time a rushing touchdown, as it will be Pittman with the run.
Salinas on for extra point.
And Felix Salinas is set to kick the extra point. Holding is Luttrell. Snapping is Ward. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Coffee County with timeout on the field. 4:14 left to go in the third quarter. Coffee County 31, Rockville 7. We'll step away for Steve Jernigan timeout. Your score on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard: Coffee County 31, Rockville 7. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford League, and this is Thunder.
Would like to thank the following sponsors for the souvenir items being given out throughout the season: Advanced Auto Parts, Between the Burgers Bistro, Excited Medical Services, Fast Pace, Gary Parham Hardwoods. Lost the
2501 tractor is one of the best-selling compact tractors in America for a reason. Drop by Brothers Implement Company in Hillsboro and see why they are comfortable, spacious, easy to control, and have a range performance matched implements to tackle all kinds of jobs. Right now, get a Kubota 2501 with a 6-year warranty plus 0% APR financing for up to 84 months or great customer instant rebates. Now through August 31st. See Brothers Implement, Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro, or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
I'm Dr. David Florent.
Down to the 37-yard line where he'll have, where Rockville will set it up actually at the 38. And Jonathan, there's got to be a lot of energy on that Coffee County sideline right now.
On the sideline, the ball, running the ball, making good decisions. So the guys are having a good time over here. Obviously, with that many scores, it's going to be a good night for tonight for the Red Raiders.
Rockville running right, getting into the secondary. That's a good run right there. They start the 47-yard line. That is a 16-yard run?
Yeah, I got 15 on the carry there for Darien Council.
So back to Nelson keeping it running left. And there's a hold on the perimeter as C.J. Anthony will come up and make the tackle. Also in with a little assist there, Jalen Williams. But it should be a hold on Rockville. That flag goes down at the 45. And Rockville picking up the tempo right here.
Yeah, they are. They're really quick on the ball. Hurrying back to the line of scrimmage, new play in, and they're ready to go. But this is going to cost them 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Step it back to the 44 of of Rockville. Still be first down, 1st and 19 from the 44. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The quarterback is Nelson by himself. Man in motion, running right to left. That's the wide side of the field, and Nelson's going to keep it. Got a good hole up the middle. Into the secondary, he's got one man to beat. He's going to be brought down from behind at the 25-yard line. LaMarcus Nelson with a lot of showing some speed right there.
A 31-yard gain there for Nelson, by far his biggest carry of the game. Another first down for Rockville, and they're right back on the football, ready to go.
Yeah, 3:26 to go, clock running here in the third quarter. They are not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. There's the snap. Nelson's going to keep it himself. He's going right this time, and he's hit in the middle of the line as looks like Ray Ramirez was the first one to hit him. And also Xavier Garcia in on the stop for Coffee County. They will say he picked up 2. He will get to the 22.
A little slow to get up was quarterback Lamarius Nelson after that play.
He's going to give it to the man in motion on the jet sweep. Running it to the left was Jay Harris, and Harris is tackled in the backfield by Zach Gailey.
Third down, Raider Nation.
It'll be third down, and that's going to lose 1, so it'll be 3rd and 9.
Great tackle right there by Zach Gailey. Good read.
With 3 receivers to the left, running back is Harris beside Nelson. Nelson back to pass, rolling, passing, one hopping it to the receiver, and it'll be 4th down.
Good pressure by Jalen Williams as he popped Lamarius Nelson as he went to throw that ball, and he did a smart thing. He hit him low, but maybe too low for Nelson. How Nelson liked it. The ball falls incomplete. 4th and 9. Rockville keeping the offense on the field.
Yeah, that's not a place that a man likes to be hit right there. Ow. Pistol formation. Nelson man in motion. He is moving him left to right. Fake. Going to pass, and it's knocked down. Who else? Colin Ward. Colin Ward with a huge knockdown right there. And Coffee County takes it over on downs with 2:12 to go. 2:12 to go in the third quarter, 2:12 to go in the third quarter.
Amazing. It's a great all-around defensive performance. We've sat up here all night, and we've called different defensive players all night long. So a great team defense tonight by the Coffee County Red Raiders. A lot of different players stand out, and that's good to see for the Red Raider defense. A lot of players making plays.
Coffee County will break the huddle. Connor Shimwell is the quarterback. Matthew Pittman. I'm used to saying Marshall Haney. Matthew Pittman is the running back. They give it to Pittman. He goes into the center line, cuts it back out to the right, across the 30, out to the 35-yard line. Huge hit right there. Pittman pops right back up.
Gain of 12 in the Manchester First Vision Bank. First down on the carry for Matthew Pittman. Full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com.
2:05 to go in the third quarter. Coffee County 31, Rockvale 7 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Shimwell tossed to Pittman. He lost it. And did Rockvale get it? Rockvale recovered it. Rockvale recovered the fumble, the first turnover for Coffee County, as they give it over at the 35. First turnover for Coffee County, and it was on a toss.
And it just one of those where the toss sweep where Pittman just didn't look it in before he was looking upfield to see where the blockers were. So just took his eyes off the ball just for a split moment, and he coughs it up. Good field position for the Rockets.
1:53 to go in the third quarter. Clock stopped on the change of possession. Coffee County with a 5-man front right here. Man in motion. Nelson keeps it. He is hit and stopped. Loss of about 3 on the play, as running in there and clipping somebody off the pile was big number 76, Christian Moody. He's a senior. He's the one that got the personal foul penalty earlier. The line of scrimmage was the 35. They will spot him back at the 37. So loss of 2.
Good penetration right there by Shane Speakman. Once again, Zach Gailey helps clean up. Loss of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Rockets.
Snap, give on the jet sweep. Coming to his left. Setting up his block, getting to the corner, and getting positive yardage is Darylyn Council. Council gets across the 35 and down to the 31. So he will pick up about 6 right there, and it'll bring up third down.
So 3rd and 7 for Rockvale. 52 seconds remaining here in the third quarter on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Coffee County with a 31-7 lead.
Council is lined up right to the right and is in motion right to left to the short side of the field. Nelson keeps it. Nelson hit in the backfield, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks a third tackle, and gets across the 20. How in the world did he do that? Finally, I think height brought him down, but he broke at least 3 tackles, maybe 4, pickup of 11.
Yeah, great effort there by quarterback Lamarius Nelson. Just pulling tacklers with him, not giving up the fight. And it's good to see that gutsy effort right there. Lamarius Nelson, first down for Rockvale.
20 seconds to go in the quarter. Fake the give it off inside. A little trap play inside, and busting it up the middle is number 25, Grayson Smith. I think it's 25. He will get across the 15 and down to the 14, and they're going to try to get a play in here before the end of the quarter, and they will get the snap off as they go up the middle and get the first down on the last play of the third quarter. It will be number 20 Gaines with the first down, and it'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3 complete, we go to the fourth quarter. Rockvale will have a first down at the Coffee County 7. We'll step away for a quick break. Your score on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard: Coffee County 31, Rockvale 7. You're listening to Coffee County Football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. This is Thunder.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine, we accept Medicare and most insurances.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
County football brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. We go to the fourth quarter. Dennis Weaver, Dustin Murray, Jonathan Oliver. Coffee County on top 31-7. Rockville driving at the Coffee County 7. They give it on the jet sweep. Going to is Grayson Smith of Rockville. Touchdown on the first play of the fourth quarter. 11:53 to go. It's a 7-yard touchdown run for Rockville. Turnovers.
Yeah, turnover cost us there, and Grayson Smith from Rockville, they capitalized on it. 7-yard run for him, good effort. And Rockville looks like they're lining up and going for two, Weave.
Give to the man in motion, and he slips and will get stopped. That's the only thing that stopped him there. And the two-point conversion is no good. So timeout on the field. They've got the score wrong. It should be 41-13. Coffee County. We'll step away for a quick break. You're listening to Coffee County Football. You're listening to Thunder.
A winning attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
In the game.
It's that new Common Core math.
I know. I probably need to read something, don't I?
Yeah, read
Let's turn around here and read something. Steve Jernigan is, if you want it sold, sell it with Steve, Manchester's finest realtor, 931-841-0945. Coming up after the game, we'll have the Dwayne Conklin stat report. Dwayne's a lot better at math than I am. He's your Edward Jones agent. Check him out. Onside kick coming up, and it didn't go 10 yards. It was touched by a Rockville player, but Coffee County falls on it anyway. As alertly getting on the ball for the Raiders is Corey Walker, but it was touched first by Rockville. Coffee County will have a great field possession at the 47 is where they're pointing, 47-yard line.
Yep, great field position once again. That's the 47 of Rockville. That's where Coffee County will take over. Just tuning in, 11:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Coffee County with a 31-13 lead on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard.
Doug Green will be a guest on Saturday's Coffee Coach Show. That's tomorrow.
Play-by-play coverage. Here's Dennis Weaver.
Give to Pittman as Shimwell is the quarterback, running left, getting across the 45, across the 40, across the 35, across the 30, to the 20, cutting back inside to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Canova touchdown. Matthew Pittman. That's another 1-yard touchdown. One play. One play touchdown drive for Coffee County. 47 yards. And it took 12 seconds off the clock. That's great. 11:41 to go in this one. That's the way to answer right there.
That sure is. What a ball game for Matthew Pittman tonight, Weave. 22 carries, 228 yards for Matthew Pittman and 3 touchdowns.
Felix Salinas set to take the extra point. Luttrell is the holder. I think it's Ward that's the snapper. Good snap, good hold. Kick is no good. Must have been too high.
Too high.
What in the world? 37-13, Coffee County on top as the PAT is missed. We'll step away for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more fourth quarter action of Coffee County football. Brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. It's a Steve Jernigan timeout. Your score on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard: Coffee County 37, Rockville 13. You're listening to Coffee County football on Thunder.
Quality new or used cars consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Love Lady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Love Lady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Love Lady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello.
And they win everything for that ball. Rockville, fortunately for the Rockets, able to get back on it.
So 33-yard line is where Rockville will have it of their own 33. They give it on that jet sweep. And again, that is number 25, Grayson Smith. And Smith is hammered down at the 36. It's a hard three he picks up there, second down.
And unfortunately, it looked like he rolled up on one of the blocking receivers for Rockville. Number 11, slow to get up for the Rockets. That's Brannick Swain.
Yeah, he needs to probably check out Nature's Elite. When you're in pain, go by and see our friends at Nature's Elite in Manchester. Nature's Elite, Aaron's there.
That's right.
Nature's Elite offers several all-natural products for pain, anxiety, and depression. Nature's Elite is located at 2526 Hillsborough Boulevard in front of Walmart in the old Sally's building. Give them a call at 954-5050. Dustin, you'll be there tomorrow, won't you?
50-50. I'll be there all day tomorrow. Come see me. 10 to 7.
Come get an autograph. Keep is Nelson, and he is hit. They grab him in the backfield, but finishing off the tackle is Austin Priest in the middle of the field. He started at the 36. He will get it up to the 38 perhaps, and it'll bring up third down and 6 for the Rockets. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Coffee County on top, 37-13. Give on the jet sweep, standing him up and making the open field tackle, Jalen Williams. Jalen stops number 25, Grayson Smith, in the backfield for a 1-yard loss.
And a good job by Jalen Williams. He's not a very big man, and Grayson Smith's a pretty big boy. Good job by Jalen Smith to wrap up, make a good tackle there for Coffee County. Jalen Williams on that tackle.
So it'll bring up a punting situation, and Rockville will bring on the punt team. C.J. Anthony's back deep to receive. Sure would like to see him return a punt for a touchdown this year, maybe even right now. Coffee County's going to call a timeout. It's Coach Doug Green. He's maybe looking for a fake right here, or Coffee County to jump. Of course, they got to get 7, so a 5-yard offside wouldn't really help them. But what's he talking to them about right there in that huddle?
Yeah, probably what you just mentioned. It's manageable than 4th and 7 that they're in now. Rockville's had success tonight getting Coffee County to jump offside. So I think Coach Green was like 2 things. Number 1, don't jump. Number 2, watch for a fake. They're down 37-13, so backs are against the wall, so they're kind of going to pull out all the tricks tonight. So I think Coach Green's just reminding his players, watch the ball and watch a fake. And it looks like that's what they're talking about over there on the sideline. So
10:06 is the time on the clock here in the 4th quarter.
It's one thing to tell them, high school kids. It's another thing for them to listen. So
yeah.
We'll see if everybody was paying attention.
Of course, when we were in high school, we listened.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Well, they had paddles then. We had to.
Coffee County looks like they're setting up the return, getting the punt off and getting a high spiral that turns over. Anthony catches it over his shoulder at the 20-yard line, cutting back across the 25, reverses field to the 30. and he's going to be stood up and dropped at the 31-yard line. C.J. Anthony caught it like a good, about a 12-yard return right there for C.J.
And you could tell C.J. he was wanting everything he could to take that ball to the house, stopping and starting and looking for lanes, but just know where to go down to the 32 of Coffee County where they will take over. 9:54 remaining. First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Coffee County a 37-13 lead.
Coffee County would like to run some clock right here, but they would ultimately like to get some points. So Shimwell is the quarterback. Pittman is the running back standing beside him. If you just joined us, Matthew Haney has not played tonight. He's had the flu. Pittman running right, stutter step. He's going to have the first down yardage across the 40, across the 45. He's pushed out of bounds near midfield. They're going to say at the 49-yard line, 17-yard pickup for Matthew Pittman.
And just piling up the yards is that young man tonight, Weave.
Don't tell me. He's got 414 yards.
Close.
Close?
He's close to that mark.
How much he really has?
He has 245 yards. 17-yard pickup there. 3 touchdowns to go with that 245.
Tonight's most valuable player will be brought to you by our Sod Turf experts at Mid-10 Turf of Manchester, locally owned and operated since 1986. We're still undecided. 3 receivers to the left, and the new running back for Coffee County is, I don't know who that is, running to his right and getting first down yardage.
That's Tristan Gailey,
Tristan
freshman.
Gailey with the run. So Gailey will get it down to the, well, and they said there's a penalty on the play. Coffee County going to get Holden at the line of scrimmage, no less. So that's a kick in the saddle.
Take away the run by freshman Tristan Gailey. Back the Raiders up 10, first and 20 after the penalty.
Everybody was expecting on that freshman team for Connor Heaton to be the star back, and he's been injured, and Tristan Gailey's had the opportunity. He has played well in those freshman games. Back to pass is Shimwell, throwing it right, a stop route out there on the perimeter. I think that is Verge, and he will cut it upfield and get across the 45 to the 46.
Gain of 7 right there from Shimwell to Kevin Verge. Kelvin's first catch of the ball game, good for 7. Going to bring up second down and 13.
Coffee County with the football right here. As they will break the huddle, 3 receivers to the left. Anthony is in the slot. The quarterback is Shimwell. Gailey is the running back. Shimwell rolling out, throwing to the outside, threw it away, and Shimwell's brought down after the pass. No penalty flag, but that was a kind of a late tackle right there.
Yeah, well, Shimwell not real happy, looking to the sideline. Looks like Matthew Pittman's going to check back in at running back. Not a bad ball from Shimwell. Rolling left, he had C.J. Anthony open and just had to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to. Threw it where only C.J. could catch it. The ball sails a little high, but brings up third down and 13.
So Coffee County would love to get a first down right here and keep possession. 9 on the play clock, and they're just now breaking the huddle. They hustle to the line. Shimwell makes a quick adjustment. They're set, 1, got it off ahead of time. Bubble screen is complete, and it's wide open to Pittman across the 50, across the 40, across the 30. He's going to take it to the house. Matthew Pittman, a 54-yard bubble screen. And Matthew Pittman somehow knows where the end zone's at tonight.
He's found it, hasn't he? 54 yards on that bubble screen, and as you said, fantastic play call. As everything rolled right, he stopped and threw back to the left, and it was wide open. All he had to do was make one man miss, and he was able to do that. Good blocking out front. 54 yards later, Coffee County's back on the scoreboard.
Extra point pending right here. Coffee County with a 43-13 lead. Good snap, good hold, a high kick. That might be no good because it was so high. Oh no, this time they say it's good. 44-13 is your score. Timeout on the field. Coffee County in control. They're going to get their second win of the season, but you don't want to go anywhere. 8:28 to go in this one. You're listening to Coffee County football. You're listening to Thunder.
Well, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison, Tennessee offers the following services: hopper bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hotshot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241. For Harrell & Sons Trucking Company, 409-3241.
Got to be in line for a player of the game.
Yeah, he surely does, and he's got a 245 yards rushing, 58 yards receiving, so a great job by him. He's accounted for 4 of the Red Raider touchdowns, so a great game tonight by Matthew Pittman.
Ball is at the Rockvale 38. Nelson is not the quarterback anymore. They got a new quarterback. It's Jalen Claybrooks. They're one of the teams that they've got double numbers.
Yeah. That's messed me up a couple of times tonight. I've called the wrong guy.
Claybrooks gets it out to the 46. So pickup of 8 on the play. And Rockvale probably look like they got some fresher jerseys out there. Pistol formation, give to the fullback, and that is big, number 25, Grayson Smith, across the 50 and down to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 6 and the first down for the Rockets. 7:46 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 44-13, the lead for the Red Raiders on your First Division Mortgage scoreboard.
The Braves won tonight.
Tomahawking.
Give to the big fullback. That is Smith. He is hit. I think Coffee County was trying to strip the ball right there, but he holds on to it, gets it out to the 41, pickup of another 6 right there. The Nationals scored 1 in the top of the first. They lead America's team, the Dodgers, 1-0. Rockvale, man, they got 2 men in motion at the same time. They're not going to throw a flag on that. As they do, they go with the jet sweep, and Council will cut it up inside and get it up to the 32. The receiver out here on the near side was not even set before the man in motion came in motion.
The old swallowing of the old whistle. He must be hungry.
Unbalanced line to the right. Give to the right side. That's Smith running right. And he's stacked up. Coffee County did a good job at the bottom of the pile right there for Coffee County. Looks to be Blanton Brown. He just nosed up in there. He got a little help from Shane Speakman. Also, Jalen Williams in on the stop. And Creighton Garbison also in on the stop. Ball at the 28, 6:22 to go. Coffee County on top, 44-13. Give to Smith. He goes from the 28 down to the 26 as somebody for Coffee County comes jumping over the top.
Third down.
And it'll be third down. That was high-flying acrobatics right there.
It was.
6 minutes to go in the game.
Piling on.
Third down from the 27. The Coffee County 27. They've got 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. They got a wing back to the left. Man in motion is Council running to the left. Cuts it up inside, gets to the 20, and that should be enough for a first down as Council was going to try to string it out, but Coffee County had to contain, and so he cuts it up inside, and Zach Gailey meets him, but not before Rockvale gets it to the 21, and that'll bring up a first down. Clock rolling, 5:33 to go. Rockvale just continues to run play after play. They can run hurry up with anybody. Council in the backfield breaks a tackle, gets into the secondary to the 10, inside the 10 to the 7, make it the 8-yard line instead. 13-yard pickup and another first down. Rockvale with 5:18 to go they're not going to go away.
No, and you like to see the fight from the Rockvale Rockets down, 21 points in this game, just not giving up. Actually 31 points in this game and right back to the line.
Running left is Council. He's hitting the backfield, knifing through and making the stop for Coffee County. I think, is that Gailey again?
I think it's J.T. Bush getting some action. Number 1 coming up from the safety position.
J.T. Bush. That would be right with that angle. J.T. Bush, great run support right there, and they're actually going to lose a yard on that. Second and goal from the 9. Give Bush a solo tackle right there on a great play.
Excellent play coming up. Saw him a little injuries early in the year, was a starter and actually working his way back into some playing time.
Man in motion, left to right. They give it to him, and I think that's Smith across the 10, down scrimmage, but he's able to push it forward 2 yards, and it'll bring up third and goal from the 7. 4:08 to go in the game, clock running.
Raider Nation.
One receiver to the right. Smith is split in the slot to the left. Expect him to go in motion. He does. They're going to fake it to him and keeping it. Running up the middle and not making the first down is Clay Brooks, the quarterback. Clay Brooks is down to let's say he got back to the line of scrimmage maybe. 4th down.
Great job right there by Austin Priest to come up, fly out, and be the initial man to hit him, rip him down. No gain there, so it's going to bring up a crucial 4th and 7 for Rockvale.
Coffee County, as I was talking to one of the coaches this week, made the comment, we should win this game, but everything that's gone on, all the distractions of fall break and everything else, I just have a bad feeling about this week. Coffee County's played really, really well.
Yeah,
they really have. And then there's a timeout. Rockvale's going to call a timeout. So, no, it's actually Coffee County's going to take a timeout. It's a Steve Jernigan timeout. We'll step away as well with 3:13 to go in the 4th quarter. Coffee County leads Rockvale 44-13 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. Call Jonathan Rebecki at 615-890-LOAN. Back after this, it's Coffee County football, brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln on Thunder.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur 100. Go Big Red.
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, biscuits and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has salads and soups, plus much more. Fresh and delicious, that's Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Stop by Crazy Daisies to ask about securing their food truck for special events.
It's time for a
Is that really?
It is. Matthew Pittman playing the only defense that we've seen him play tonight. He checks in on the 4th down and intercepts a slant route.
So Matthew Pittman's done it all, and we're actually going to have him interview Jonathan Oliver after the game, maybe. Wow, what a night tonight for Pittman, as Coffee County will get it at the 3.
So actually, the interception hurt Coffee County as far as field position goes. They were going to have it at the 7. Now they got it at the 3. But Pittman wants to pad those stats.
And I think the new quarterback is Luttrell. He's going to give it to Gailey, who's going to push the pile from the 3 out to the 5. Bring up 2nd down with 2:57 to go. Oh my goodness, what a night tonight for Coffee County's Matthew Pittman. This reminds me of the Andrew Mahaffey game was it last year at Warren County? Or year before? What?
Year before, yeah.
Year before last. No, it was last year.
It was last year.
It was last year. Luttrell is the quarterback. Gailey is in at running back. Nate Luttrell, a freshman. As Coffee County is going to substitute some, and they give it to Gailey. He's going to lower his shoulder, get maybe to the 6, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 7, and 2:05 to go in the game. Luttrell has really played well as a freshman, and this is his first year to play quarterback.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I wonder if they're going to let him throw here on the 3rd and 7.
Well, it would if Pittman was in there. Give to Gailey, and he's into the secondary. This is Tristan Gailey to the 15, to the 20. First down, Coffee County.
That's good for 13 yards in the First Vision Bank first down. First Vision Banking at full service banking at First Vision Bank of Manchester, from loans and mortgages to business and personal banking. First Vision Bank has services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com. Go see my buddy Josh Carney.
He didn't come by here tonight.
He didn't
usually come by here and says hello. Wherever you're at, Josh, we miss you.
We do miss you, Josh.
We miss you.
I believe he's listening in, though. He texted earlier and said he was listening.
He is a faithful listener. Also, John Richardson listening in. The Wilder, Steve and Jackie Wilder listening in. I don't know who they're cheering for. I'm not going to put that on them.
No, we won't ask them.
Handoff right back up in the middle of the line, and Greg Gailey stopped for no gain as the clock continues to run. 1:05 to go in the game. Friday night injuries, don't worry. Parents to Nova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is open tomorrow from 9 to noon. Suite 300, Jackson Medical Plaza. It's at 1805 North Jackson Street with no appointments necessary. Snap, give to Gailey off the ground. Gailey running to his left, and he gets out to the 22 and a late hit. A late hit. Gailey was down, and Rockville popped him, and it'll be a personal foul on Rockville. And with 41 seconds to go, the ball got out to the 22 and tack on another 15. And I think now that Coffee County, at this point, Coffee County can run the best play in football.
The big victory?
The big victory, I hope.
I don't know. I'm sure Matthew Pittman's probably down there begging for one more carry.
Coffee County's offense looking to the sideline to get the play call. Zach Gailey's in the game. Luttrell, Zach Gailey's going to be the tight end. Actually, he's going to be lined up as a wing back. Luttrell, the quarterback. Clock running 18 seconds. They're going to give it to Tristan Gailey. He's going to push it forward to the 37. Win it by a final score of 44-13 on your First Vision Mortgage scoreboard. We're going to step away for a quick break. When we come back, we'll have interviews and wrap it up from Carden Gerald Field. Your final score, Coffee County 44, Rockville 13.